What's up, Tamers? Starter Deck 17 is coming out this week. There is a pre-release tournament going on. Varies by locals. They're playing it differently, either all green decks, just starter decks, or 2 starter decks. Anyway, if you do play, this is the card that you do get. This is the actual one. I got it for placing first. I actually tied with someone else. Pretty good matches, but it does have the stamp there. It says Double Typhoon Cup. Does it say? Yeah, it says Double Typhoon Cup. Sorry, it's a little blurry there. But it is a Terriermon. This is the BT8 one. It's a Searcher one, so yeah, we probably just need one just so you can have one. Let's get into the starter deck. So here you go. You got the advanced deck set Double Typhoon. Includes 10 bonus reprint cards and 60 sleeves. It's exactly like the Beelzemon style type of deck. And let's get into it. Let's see what we got in here. You do have a chance to pull the Gold Rapidmon. And this is the second one that I got. Just like all the starter decks with Bandai, you need 2 starter decks to kind of make play sets. So there we go. We got the deck itself. So the Gold Rapidmon would be in here. If it's in here, we'll see if it's in here. And then we got the sleeves. These are pretty cute. I just really hate Bandai sleeves because they suck for shuffling. They chip really easily, and then they kind of just, yeah, they suck. If you're going to use any Bandai sleeves, especially these, I suggest you get over sleeves. With over sleeves, they're pretty good and they shuffle pretty good. I wish they would kind of go away from like the silver part here. They could do, colors like the other sleeves that I use. But there you go. You got the Lopmon and the Terriermon. Really cute. We are going to go over the deck here first. I'm not going to go over them too in depth because, you could just look them up. So the new starter deck, Gummymon, this one, if you have a green Tamer, you get to draw one. You're going to get 4 of these, right? And now here, you get the new Terriermon. This one's pretty nice. This one, once per turn, you can play a Digimon, a green Digimon, or a Tamer with the reduced cost of 2 level 3 Digimon. So there you go. And this one is kind of different. The hollow of it. Let's see if I can show you. See all that? Maybe not. So this is different. So now that Bandai is like making money with Digimon, they're kind of investing more in like the hollows and how they look, and looks pretty cool. So you're gonna get 2 of the Terriermons, which is why you need to buy 2 starter decks, and then you're gonna get 2 Lopmons. This one actually has a different kind of hollow to it. So this one gives once per turn alliance, which is pretty good because this deck, a lot of cards don't have alliance, like this Wendigomon. This one you get 4 copies. And I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but you get 4 copies of these. And I think honestly this whole deck is plastic foil or hollow, whatever you want to call it. You got the new Gargomon. This Gargomon gives you jamming, so when you attack, you could give 1 Digimon jamming, including itself. It's pretty nice. So you get 4 of those, and then you got the Rapidmon. This new starter deck 17 Rapidmon. Looks really nice. I think you get, 2 of these. So the Gold Rapidmon would have been one of these 2, which I didn't pull it, unfortunately, and they're pretty pricey right now. I would suggest if you're going to buy it, probably wait till they actually come out because more people are going to pull it, and it's going to come down even if it's just a little bit. This new Rapidmon is nuts. When digivolving and on play, you get to digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Then the inherit for the Rapidmon, if you deleted a Digimon in battle, you get to trash your opponent's top security. I will talk about Gargomon Ace. This card is absolutely nuts. And you only get 2. You're probably not going to run a full set in a deck anyway, but you still want to play set just because you're going to be splashing. You could splash these in other decks, of course. This Mega Gargomon Ace has blocker reboot when digivolving. Suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon and Tamers. Then 2 of their Digimon or Tamers can unsuspend or digivolve until the end of the turn. This was really nice because if you know your opponent can ace, then you just digivolve, and now they can't digivolve to kind of counter you, and you can swing. And this card allows you to attack twice because when digivolving and end of attack once per turn, you may unsuspend this Digimon. So if you ace into the Mega Gargomon, if you ace, you're able to, let's say the Rapidmon is suspended, and then you blast into the Mega Gargomon. It's one Digivolving, you can unsuspend, And then since he has blocker, you can block right then and there. So it's really nice. And then the Inherit would kick in if you ended up deleting a Digimon by battle. You would trash it because it is all turn. So it's kind of a cool combo there with the Mega Gargomon Ace. And then this new Cherubimon actually really came in clutch and put in some work for me in the tournament. It has built-in alliance, and then when you Digivolve, you can delete a level 4 or lower Digimon. Then you can play one, a level 4 or lower from your hand or trash. And pretty nuts. And this one they give you 4 of. They're like, yeah, you know what, we'll give you 4 of these, but 2 of the Mega Ace. This Henry is basically the Takato that lets you warp, but it gives you rush. And then at the start of your main phase, if your opponent has a Digimon in play, you gain 1 memory. You are able to, with this card, the Double Typhoon, you play the Double Typhoon. This one, you reveal 3 cards from your deck, add 1 green Digimon, and then the delay, you could play a Terriermon or Lotmon. So you could essentially, you'll play a Mega Gargomon for 4. By playing the Double Typhoon, play a Terriermon or whatnot, give it Ace, give it Alliance, and then if you have another Digimon, you can Bio-merge with the Henry, go into Mega Gargo Ace, and then if you have like a Willis or something to reduce the plate cost, or the evil cost, I'm sorry, then you can just go to town. So that is what the Double Typhoon does. The security effect, suspend till your opponent's Digimon, then place this card in the battle area. You do get 2, which is why you need to place it 2 starter decks, so you get a playset of these. The next one is Giant Missile, and you get 4 copies of the Giant Missile. It's a good removal, but since we have Heaven's Judgment, you're probably not going to use these. You can, but Heaven's Judgment, come on. Minus DP reduction or bottom decking something and suspending it. So the Giant Missile suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then return 1 suspended Digimon to the bottom of their deck, and then one of their Digimon can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. So it's good because green doesn't really have removal like that, besides like 1 or 2 cards. And then for the reprints here, you get Terriermons from the EX4, you get 4 of those. And then you also get Terriermon Assistants, you also get 4 of those. So it's more reprints from the EX4, which is kind of nice, because then if you are playing the tournament and you can only use 1, you can use all the cards that are in here to create your own deck. And then you get 2 Willis and 2 Henry Wongs from the EX2, which is kind of good. It's kind of a reprint. So for new players, it's nice to get, especially for the Willis, also from BT8. This one being the Memory Set Tamers. I'm not going to share the build that I made. My tournament was just 1 starter deck. I'll post a picture in the community tab if you guys are interested in seeing that. Then we got the memory gauges here. This is cute. You got the 2 Terriermons and the Lotmon. So these are pretty nice. I actually collect these. I don't ever use them, but I just think they're cool. And we got, what is this? We got like, I guess, chips. Oh, I see. So there's some information about the option cards and all that. This could be actually, these pop out. I'm going to pop it out. So like you could use these, and they're really setting you up to play if you're a new player, because you can use this as your memory marker. That's actually pretty neat. For new players, it's kind of hard. You're going to have to. Pretty much it. All this stuff you just usually throw away. If you're a new player, read these because these are actually helpful. They kind of, it's kind of little short guides, and they actually do introduce the app on here if you want to play it, which I suggest you do if you're new. These are going to be the, not promos, the reprints. So we got the Kokomon from EX4. I'm going to try to do this as smooth as I can. Bam. So we do got the Kokomon. Then we got the Lotmon. That's pretty cute. And then a reprint finally of the BT8 Rapidmon. This one is the one that for every Tamer that you have, suspend up to 3 Digimon and then give 3 Digimon minus 5,000 DP. This one came in so clutch in the tournament. Really nice. And then here is where we got the Magnamon from starter deck 17. So he's not actually in the starter deck itself with the Terriermon stuff, but he's in the bonus part of it. And this card is nuts. A new reprint of Fireball. This was actually pretty cool. From EX2. And then Kaiser Nail. Blinding Ray. Pride Memory Boost. This one's actually really cool. I love this artwork right here. And then we get a new Mist Memory Boost. How sick is that? That's actually really sick. We have a advanced deck set. Of course, we have an advanced deck set Double Typhoon secret pack. It says 6 types in total, and it says, yeah, just 6 types in total. Not sure. Let's open it up. Usually it kind of tells you what cards come in here. Oh, so it's an altar mega ace. Come on. Wow, that's sick. Yeah, so I guess let me show you in the original one so you can see the difference. If not really an altar, but well, it is an altar. It's a different altar. And then you got the regular one. Now, if my camera could focus, that would be nice. So there you go. Which one do you guys like better? I actually like the OG one better. Oh, it's this one is just kind of like plain matte, and then this one has all like the grid behind it. So definitely this one. But now I got another copy. Again, this is kind of set to gear new players to play. So now we have a playmat, and that's the last thing that comes in here. And this playmat is actually really sick because you have on one side the old Rapidmon. These are pretty small, but it gets the job done for when you're playing. It's good for starters, but eventually you're gonna have to buy a mat because this is paper at the end of the day. I don't see how they could make one that's... And then the other side you have the Lotmon and Terriermon, so you could probably use these more as posters as opposed to playmats. There you go. What do you guys think of this starter deck 17? Everyone loves this. Don't buy into the hype. Wait until they come out. They will drop. People are selling them for like 40, 50 bucks, even 60. I mean, I don't want to say it's not worth it, but it's not worth to pay that price. You can just wait till it drops and then get your own. How did your tournament go? What cards do you love? Are you guys going to play a Gargomon? Are you guys going to look for Cherubimon? Let me know. I'll try and make both builds and make deck profiles on it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.